Hello guys, welcome back again to another episode in the Python beginners guide. Okay, so in this one we're going to talk about comments and operators. Okay, so I don't know if you ask yourself what are operators. To me, operators makes our coding and everything very easy, and then it gives a brief explanation about what we are trying to do and how you do it. In case someone wants to modify your code, okay, the person will find it very easy to modify it and everything will be cool. Because sometimes you might be confused what the person is doing. If you add a comment on what you are doing, the person who's trying to modify it or the person trying to read your code will know what you are trying to do there. Okay, so comment in Python begins with a hash mark, okay, and white space character and continuing to the end of the line. So generally comments will look like something like this. Let me show you. Let's see. So this comment, so a comment looks like this. Okay, so because comments do not execute when you run run a program, you will not see any indication of comment there. Okay, so comments are in the source code for human to read. As I said, for human to read, not for computers to execute. So we have a single line comment in case a user wants to specify a single line comment, then comment start with hash, example like this. Okay, so let me this a single line, this a single, so this is a single line comment. This is what you call, it's called by a single line comment. Okay, so those you have multi-line comments. Okay, multi-line comments can be we'll give you inside triple quotes. Okay, so let's say an example. Single. So let's say print. So the example of given below, that's an example of multi-line comments. Okay, so this is an example of multi-line comment as I've done there. Okay, so we also have inline comments. If a comment is placed on the same line as a statement, it is called an inline comment. Okay, so similar to the block comment, okay, an inline comment begins with a single hash and hash sign followed by a space comment. Okay, so as I said, the inline comment begins with the hash and followed by a space and the comment. So it is recommended that an inline comment should be separate from the statement at least 2 spaces, okay, 2 or 3 spaces or 1 space. Okay, so the following is an example that I'll show you. Let me show you the example. So the following is an example that shows an inline comment. Let me show you. This side is, let's say, class is equal to 1. So as it is self-explanatory, an inline comment meaning it's in line with what let's say the operation you are trying to do is in line. Okay, it's in line with the operation you are trying to do. It's in line with what you are trying to do. Okay, so as I explained earlier, So this is an inline comment. So let's move on to operators. What are operators? You ask me, what are operators? Okay, so let's make it an assignment. So just go and check out what operators. But to my word, I'll just explain how operators is, but you also have to find out what operators are. So operators are special symbols in Python to carry out arithmetic or logical computation. Okay, so the value that the operator operates on is called the operand. So for example, we have 2 plus 3, okay, is equal to 5, right? So the values, okay, the values 2, 3 are the operand, and then the one in the middle, the plus symbol that I put there, is the operator. Okay, so in Python it's called the operator, and then the values that are trying to calculate, the numbers, is the operand. Okay, so here the plus operator performs addition, in which 2 and 3 are the operands, and 5, let's say if you add 2 and 3 you get 5, so 5 is the output of the operation. Okay, so we have arithmetic operators. So arithmetic operators are used to perform mathematical operations like adding, subtraction, multiplication, and etc. So let's say we have example x plus y, x plus y. You have example like this, and then we have x minus y minus 2. Okay, and you also have x y. You have x y. Oh shit. Y. That's good. What the fuck is this? Okay, let's do s divided by y. Okay, then let's go on to x y, and then we also have this one to x. I'll explain all later, that's why I'm just putting it down. So we also have x y. Okay, then we have x y. Okay, so let's explain from line 1. So this one adds the numbers together. Okay, yeah, it adds to operand or the ordinary plus. Okay, so it adds the values together, the operands together. Okay, then let's go to the next one. This one too is for subtraction. Okay, subtraction, right operand from the left operand. Okay, then also you also have this one too. Is for dividing the left operand by the right operand. Okay, and sometimes it gives it always gives a result in the float. Then you also have this one too for multiplying the 2 operands. Okay, this one too is called modulus. Okay, like the remainder of a division of the left operand by the right operand. And also have this one too, is a floor division that results into a whole number adjusted to the left in the number line. Okay, so for floor division, this one is for the floor division, and this one too is exponent for left operand raised to the power of the right operand. Okay, so I hope everything is clear here. Okay, so let's give a try. Let's give an example. Let's do something. Okay, let's make x is equal to 15. Okay, 16. Let's make y is equal to 12. So let's give a comment as you have to use whatever I teach you here. Okay, so is equal to 90. Sorry, it's equal to 20. Okay, so let's print it out. Okay, we are done with the first one. Let's also try another one too. Let's try subtraction. Okay, then let's try multiplication. Okay, then let's try division. Okay, so let's try modulus. Raise the power. Let's try. Okay. Alright, so let's print it out. Okay, so x plus 1. Oh, sorry. I made a mistake. Alright, so x plus x plus y, you get 28. X minus y, you get 4, and then x times y, you get 192, like so on and so forth. Okay, so this one, the comments, you see the comments didn't come out. Yeah, as I explained, the comments are not meant to be executed. It's just meant to be part of the code. So let's say if someone wants to modify this code for human reading only, if someone wants to modify this code, someone wants to know something about this code, I'll tell the person that okay, this code is supposed to print out 28. This code is supposed, so just giving a brief of what your code is about. Okay, so let's say the first line, line 5, is supposed to bring out this output. It's just to give a description, a brief description about what you are doing. Okay, so I know that I'll tell the person which one to modify the code. Like if you add x plus y, you're supposed to get 28. If you get other than 28, meaning it's wrong. Okay, so that's how you use comments, and that's how comments are being used. Okay, so I hope everything is clear and everything is perfect. You understand everything. So let's move on to something else, which we call comparison operators. Okay, so comparison operators are used to compare values. Okay, it either returns true or false according to their condition. So comparison operators in Python, let's give an example. Let's get an example. We have x is greater than y. This is an example of a comparison operator. Okay, so greater than, like true if left upper hand is greater than the right. Okay, so if the x is greater than y, it's true if the x is greater than 1. And let's go to another one too. We have x less than y is less than, so true if the left upper hand is less than the right upper one. So you also have equal to both. Okay, so sorry, you also have the equal to. Okay, so it's true if both upper hands are equal, if the x is equal to the y, if they are the same value. Okay, you also have this one too, not equal to. That's what I call it, not equal to. It's an exclamation mark and equal to. So not equal, it is true if the upper hands are not equal, if the x is not the same as the y. You also have greater than or equal to. Okay, greater than or equal to. So true if the left upper hand is greater than or equal to the right upper hand. Okay, if the left upper hand x is greater than or equal to the right upper hand. Let's move to less than or equal to. Okay, so if the left upper hand is less than or equal to the right upper hand. Okay, So I think let's give an example about this too. Let's give an example. Let's make x is equal to 10, and y is equal to y is equal to 12. Okay, so let's give a comment. Outputs if y is greater than so if x is greater than y, okay, it's false. Okay, so prints x. Guys, we want to do one example and the rest is an assignment to you. Just go and try it out. Okay, so x greater than y, and is x greater than y? No, right? Okay, let's find out. It's false because x is not greater than y. Y is rather greater than x. Okay, so you just try the next one out. The less than, sorry, the greater than or equal to, the less than or equal to, the equal to, and then not equal to. It's an assignment to you. Just try it out and comment down how it was, like how you the experiences. Then if you face any difficulty, just comment down. I'll help you out. Okay, let's move on to logical operators. Okay, logical operators. So we have and or not. And or not, they are all logical operators in Python. Okay, so we have x and y. You have x or y. Why is this? Okay, x and y. You have y or x, and you also have x not y, or let's say not x. Let's just say not x. Okay, so logical operators are the and or not operators, as I said. So let's give an example. Let's just try just an example. Let's try out x is equal to false, and y is equal to, sorry, it's supposed to be capital, guys. Put in your mind. The true and false are supposed to be capital. We'll talk about that later. Okay, so you just give a comment. It's necessary, but it's not really necessary. Just it's a good practice. Okay, you want to become a good programmer, just do what's right. So the rest I'll leave it to you guys. Just go and try an example. Okay, so output is x and y is false. So okay, so x is true and y is false. Okay, yeah, so x and y is false. It's not true. Okay, yeah. So let's move on to the next example. You also have bitwise operators. So bitwise operators act on operands as if they are strings of binary digits. It operates bit by bit, hence the name. So you see, call it bitwise. It operates bit by bit. Okay, in Python you have to operate bit by bit. So for example, you have 2 is 10 in binary, and 7 is 111 in binary. So let's give an example. Let's x. So let's make x is equal to 10. So you know that 0 0 0 0. You have 1 0 1 0. I'm not actually going to run this. I'm just giving an example. Okay, so in binary, you know that 10 is down in binary. Okay. So and y is 44. So you know that y is 0 0 0 0 0 1 0 0 in binary. Okay, so let's give an example bitwise. Interpret bit by bit. Okay, so you have end. We will end bitwise, and let me show you. So you have end like this. End. You have this. We have there are many examples. You have this. You have this one too. You also have this, and we have this. Okay, so let's start from the end. So x and y is equal to 0 into bracket 0 0. Like I'm just giving an example. Okay, so bitwise we have end. So in bitwise the end is like this. Okay, then we have or in bitwise. Or is this symbol. Okay, and bitwise knots. You have knots. Let's put it in mind. The knots is this symbol. Okay, and we have bitwise or. Okay, so it's this symbol. Okay, and we also have bitwise right shift. There's on this symbol. And we also have bitwise left shift, the symbol. Yeah, so I mean this one I just says so I mean it's equal to. Okay, so that's what I mean. Okay, yeah, so I don't want to go into details with this one. We'll talk about this one later, but you just have to know that end, like if you want to the bitwise end is just like this, like the normal end bar. Okay, then you also have bitwise or this one, not this one, SOR or this one, and then right shift this one, and then left shift this one. Okay, so let's move on to assignment operators. Okay, so assignment operators are used in Python to assign values to a variable. Let's say a is equal to 5. The simple assignment operator to assign values to. Okay, so a is equal to 5 is a simple assignment operator that assigns value, the right one, the 5, to the variable on the left. Okay, so there are variables compound operators in Python, like let's give an example, like plus is equal to 5. Okay, that has the variable letter assigned to that has the variable letter assigns that as to the variable letter and later assigns the same. Okay, so it is equivalent to a is equal to a plus a, the same thing, like it's the same as a is equal to a plus 5. It's all the same thing. Okay, so we have many assignment operators that we'll be talking about. Let's just give you examples. Okay, we can't just talk about this all day. Yes, it's an assignment. Just go and check it out. Go and check out what an assignment operator is. Okay, there are many examples. Okay, if you yes, the examples is equal to we have plus equal to we have, it's just the same the normal operators. Then okay, equal to we have equal to we have it's just many, we can't talk about it all. Okay, so just let's list more of them. Go to okay, so I think this okay. So yeah, they are all assignment operators. This raise the power exponent, okay, is the same as let's say if you say a to 5 is the same as this. A is equal to a 5. It's all the same thing, okay. That's why we call it an assignment operator. Okay, so with the equal to becomes an assignment operator. Any operator with the equal to becomes an assignment operator. Okay, so just put that in mind. Let's move on to identity operators. Okay, so is and is not are not identity operators in Python. Just put that in mind. Okay, they are used to check if two values or variables are located on the same part of the memory. So two variables that are equal does not imply that they are identical. So if two values are equal in Python, does not identical. Python is very different, everything altogether. Okay, so if two values are the same doesn't mean they are identical. Okay, if they are equal doesn't mean they are identical. So we have example. We have x is true. Okay, so true if the operator is identical. So we have is, and we also have is not. So s is not true. So I mean, I should not have added this, but I just want to let me just make it a different way. So, yeah, so let's say s is, we are just assigning s is so true if the operands are identical. So let's say we also have s is not true. So it's not true. Then true if the operands are not identical. Okay, yeah. So if you say s is, yeah, we are saying either is true, yeah, so s is and s is not, so it's true if the operands are not identical. So let's move on to membership operators. We have many operators that we're talking about. Membership operators. So in and not in are the membership operators in Python. They are used to test whether a value of a variable is found in a sequence, string, list, tuple, sets, and dictionary. Okay, so in a dictionary we can only test for presence of key, not the value. Okay, so that's all what we'll be talking about for today. We are done with operators. Everything about operators, we are done with it. So let me give other assignments. I like giving assignment a lot, but this one you have to just try it for me. Just give an example of membership operators. Be trying it out, be working it with your program that you'll be creating. Okay, so let me give you one example. We have in, as I said, in and not in, and not in. Okay, so let's give an example. 5 in x. In x, that's a good example. By 5 in x. So true if the value or the variable is found in the sequence. Okay, so we are making, let's say in the dictionary formulas we have something like 6, 7, and we say 5. Okay, let's put in, okay, then we say 3 in, let's complete this. X is equal to, then we say 3 in x. I hope you understand me. Yeah. So true if the value or the variable is found in the sequence. This is the sequence that we've made. This is the dictionary. Okay, this, so it's true if the 3 is found in x, and we hope that 3 is also found in x. Okay, so 3 in x, that's what you're trying to make. If true if the value or the variable is found in the sequence. Then let's go to not. Let's move on. we're not in, let's not in. Yeah, so true if the value of the variable is not found in the sequence, and I hope the trait is found in the sequence, so it's false. So it's true if it's not found in the sequence. So if we make it like, if you make it like this one, so meaning it's true, 3 is not in X. But if the 3 is available, meaning 3 is there, so it's false. Okay, yeah. So let's give an end to this tutorial. We're done with comments and operators. If you have any example, if you have anything to say, my Instagram handle is down there. Just go to Instagram, just share for tech GO80. Okay, tech_GO80. That's my handle. You can chat me up. I'm very friendly. I reply to messages very fast. Just chat me. Any problem that you have, just I'll be glad to help you out. Okay, so thanks for watching this video. Share, comment, like, subscribe. Don't forget to share, Charlie. And the only very important. Don't forget to share to your friends. Okay, to groups. I'll be very glad if you do it, and I'll have a reward for you if you do that for me. Okay, so thanks for watching. Have a nice day.